to A Race Down Memory Lane, your go-to source for unbiased NASCAR news. We're your hosts,
Lydia.
Cassandra.
And Vanessa Johnson. You were late.
Yes, I was. I was yawning.
She's always late.
Okay, so we're going on to Phoenix. In theory. There we go. Stage lengths are 75, 75, and 162.
I like it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, that's fantastic. Here is our starting lineup. We have Ryan Blaney on the pole. I'd like to highlight Elliott in 4th.
Kenseth in 7th. Earth to Vanessa.
What?
Who do you want to highlight?
Oh, I see. Let me see. Elliott in 4th.
This century. Okay, thank you.
Outside the top 10, we have Johnson and Keselowski, 12 and 16. There are 2 chase drivers outside the top 10. And then Trevor Bayne's in 25th, just because Trevor Bayne. Pick some predictions.
Oh my goodness.
Madam.
Okay.
Your prediction, please.
There's really not gonna have Jake.
Just on
I know I'm
finish
going
cheering
off
first.
trend. It's Phoenix and it's Harvick, but I'm thinking that tragedy will strike and our normal karma will make the only person not locked in. Is Keselowski not locked in?
We need to.
No.
I don't really care. But I'm predicting him
Keselowski
anyway.
has to wreck out early for anybody we like to get in. Which is why I'm predicting him. Maybe the curse of Cassandra will live another day. Just this one day. No, because I don't want it.
What we do has no
Anyway.
bearing on the race.
But
Yeah,
every time
sure.
we don't predict Harvick, he wins.
So, it is Phoenix, and it's Harvick. So, he's my prediction.
He's already locked in, so as long as anybody but Keselowski wins.
Right.
basically. Keselowski isn't in a must-win position.
We don't want Harvick. Or we don't care if Harvick wins.
Because he's already locked in.
Yeah, he's already in the round of 4.
I want Kenseth to
Oh,
win.
and we kind of forgot to mention this small detail. Kenseth is officially not racing in 2018.
Yeah, he's
We knew it was going to happen, but
he's stepping away.
it's official.
Just like Carl Edwards did. This stinks. It's like, we don't have any people anymore.
Hey!
Byron's coming up.
Well, yeah, but is he gonna
Mhm.
be a class act like Johnson
Well, he has been so
And
He already,
Kenseth.
so much as
and
we can.
Edwards
So much as we
and
can.
Martin
and Bane.
As
and
far
Gordon?
as-
I'm not sure Gordon
As
was
far
a class
as we can
act.
tell. No, Gordon was not.
No.
Really.
He was
occasionally. Yeah.
He was classy occasionally, but he wasn't.
As far as we can tell, Byron's gonna be.
He seems solid.
Beautiful.
Of course, so did Keselowski back in the day.
That's very true.
And Harvick. Okay. This is tough. He's my pick, too. I'd like to see Johnson or Elliott win to get into Homestead,
At this point, Hamlin or
It's not gonna happen.
but
Blaney would be fine with.
But, it's his second to last race. I want him to win. You know, it'd be really cool have him win at Homestead.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why I handed that to you. Because you reached for it. I don't know why you reached for it.
Because
So-
you were handing it to me.
Yeah, that's Phoenix coming up. Oh, excuse me.
We're like a haunted choir without the sound.
I don't get that. Okay. Do we have anything we want to talk about?
That relates to NASCAR.
Right. That qualifier. I don't think so. We're doing well. I don't know that we talked about this actually. Danica, I think we may have. Well, Eric Almirola is officially, as of this week, in the 10. We saw it coming, and it was kind of broken early, but officially press conference, he's in the 10 instead of Danica. Danica, if you don't know the background on that, long story short, she endorsed competing people with her sponsor.
Who happens
Her sponsor happens to be a Reno company, so you're treading on dangerous ground here. You're hurting events, you're hurting Vegas exempted. But
to be... You can hurt Vegas all you want.
have at it. Not necessarily. They're not Nevada though. Anyway.
Yeah.
So she had Nature's Bakery as a sponsor. Nature's Bakery ended up saying, hey, we're done with this contract. She broke the contract. She endorsed competing people. We're not signing on with you for another year. And they weren't done with their contract yet. So Stuart Haas actually sued Nature's Bakery because they said, hey, they broke their contract. Well, it turns out
You
in court,
broke yours first.
Nature's Bakery proved SHR, through Danica Patrick, broke the contract to begin with because she endorsed competing products. So SHR lost the lawsuit.
Long story short.
Not happy with Danica. And Danica lost her sponsor. And
with no sponsor.
with no
Danica's kinda
sponsor,
just Danica.
she did not. I don't know if it's in the middle of the contract or if her contract was up or what was up with that. But she's not racing at Stuart Haas next year. And collateral damage. Richard Petty Motorsports also lost Smithfield Bakery because Eric Almirola took them with him to Stuart Haas, and that's a whole thing. Like, oh, Richard Petty said they thought they'd signed on with Smithfield through a handshake agreement, and Smithfield said no, we didn't. And so yeah, they're fighting like cats and dogs.
Yep.
It's kind of pathetic, actually. Anywho,
That
Yeah,
was
so that
long
was-
story short.
yes, it was.
wasn't
Okay.
it? More like long story longer than the actual story.
No, it's not. Okay, I think we're done. Are we done?
I hope so.
Any other 2 cents?
Long story short would be Danica breached the contract and couldn't get a new sponsor. That's long
That's
story
long-
short.
That was a short story for me, okay? It was.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, see, I told you. So, before this digresses any further, this has been Pre-Phoenix Race Down Memory Lane, your go-to source for unbiased NASCAR news. Thank you for not showing us your Cheez-Its.
Oh
Post-
my word.
Post crushing, post beginning stage of digestion. Did you know digestion
That's awful.
actually begins in your mouth? It does. A lot of
Yeah,
the
we all know
breakdowns.
that.
Stop it.
We
Those
took first grade.
Yeah, I know. It's just an interesting point I like to bring up every once in a while to gross people out.
Didn't we pause long enough?
Pause? I don't know.
I have a feeling this is going to be cut awkwardly.
So, there's something else I wanted to say.
Well, you can
Really? I
catch
never
it
would
on.
have guessed that.
I'm done.
Oh, okay. Phoenix and then Homestead, people. Watch Homestead.
Is
Oh,
it
yeah,
still
that was
going?
weird.
That's an important detail. So
Turning lights off.
do that. Watch Homestead. See you next week, or after Phoenix, or whatever we're filming next. Sometime in the future. Bye.
My jeans are dirty. We're done.